he was left out. There was no place where he was welcome here on earth. But he had a plan for a house that shall ever stand. He spoke these words, upon this rock I'll build my church. I'm in this church, this glorious church. I did not join, though I was born of had a new birth. Come glorious day, I'm gonna sail away.
Welcome to our show, everybody. Glad to have you with us tonight. And we think we got a good show lined up for you tonight. I'll tell you about it as soon as our college girl is back. Julie is back with us tonight, and we're glad to have her back. And she's going to tell you how you can get your church and community news to us, and then we'll tell you about what we got going on tonight, okay?
Well, glad to be back. Welcome to Mac Southern Gospel Show on TC2. Just a reminder that you can send in your church announcements and community news to Mac Southern Gospel Show, located at 1006 South Brundage Street in Troy, or you can give us a call at 670-0052. You can also send an email to msgs@troycable.net. Your church and community news are read each Tuesday night at 7:50 p.m. and brought to you by Dillard Funeral Home in Troy and Brundage. Also, we can be seen on TC2 and on YouTube. Encore shows are Sunday at 12 noon and Monday night at 7 p.m., and we cover Central and South Alabama.
Okay, you got it. We're going to show you two different videos tonight. The first one we're going to show you is Carol Robinson, and he's got some good songs on here. And then we're going to show you the Chuck Wagon, the world-famous Chuck Wagon gang, after that. And I think you'll enjoy both the videos tonight. And let's get started right now, Carol Robinson.
I woke up this morning to see the sun rise. Such a good feeling to know the day is mine. I've got a chance to be all that I can be. It's gonna be a good day for me. Just wait and see. I'm not gonna worry about troubles and cares. The love of Jesus I'm gonna share. I will rejoice in the things I cannot see. It's gonna be a good day for me, Jesus and me. This is the day the Lord hath made. For the Lord I'm gonna make it count. I made up my mind, starting today, this world will never get me down. I woke up this morning to see the sun rise. Such a good feeling to know the day is mine. Starting today throughout eternity, it's gonna be a good day for me, Jesus and me. Starting today throughout eternity, it's gonna be a good day for me, Jesus and me. This is the day the Lord hath made, and for the Lord I'm gonna make it count. I made up my mind, starting today, this world will never get me down. I woke up this morning to see the sun rise. Such a good feeling to know the day is mine. Starting today throughout eternity, it's gonna be a good day for me, Jesus and me. Jesus and me. Jesus and me. Jesus and me. the day I made Jesus my Savior and my Lord. I can see my mistakes that I'm not happy for. But in my heart I truly believe Jesus means everything to me. And even though I'm not what I should be, Jesus is the light that's guiding me. Jesus sees the future and he knows the roads we will choose. Because of his grace, we still can be someone he can use. He doesn't throw the clay away, no matter what the people say. Even through the bad, I believe Jesus is the light that's guiding me. It's not for me to judge or to criticize anyone. Jesus came not to condemn, but to save everyone. Until my life on earth is gone, I'll keep pressing on to when his face I shall see. Jesus is the light that's guiding me. To when his face I shall see. Jesus is the light that's guiding me. If there's a mountain standing in your way, remember God's promise in the Bible that Jesus gave. The faith of a mustard seed is all that it takes. Just believing in God can move your mountain away. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. I was a lonely man with no peace of mind, always searching, but never could find. But then I heard about Jesus, and the moment that I believed, I found what I was searching for. He made a new man out of me. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Only believe, only believe. All things are possible if you only believe. Only possible if you only put your hand in the hand of the man who still the waters. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself and you can look at others differently. By putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. When Jesus came into the world to bring salvation, he grew up in a town with a bad reputation, and he walked among the common people who lived in Galilee, and he knows all the troubles of people like you and me. So put your hand in the hand of the man who still the waters. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself and you can look at others differently. By putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Now there's more to the story than we could ever understand. Jesus was God in the flesh while walking this land, and he came to die and rise again to take our fears away. Now we can live with peace and joy every day. So put your hand in the hand of the man who still the waters. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea. Take a look at yourself and you can look at others differently. By putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. Put your hand in the hand of the man who still the waters. Put your hand in the hand of the man who calmed the sea. And take a look at yourself and you can look at others differently. By putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. By putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee. By putting your hand in the hand of the man from Galilee.
The First National Bank is a true community bank. That's why we created and introduced our Spirit Checking account. Spirit Checking offers you checks and debit cards that display the logo of your favorite school. Every time you make a purchase with your Spirit debit card, the First National Bank will donate 1 cent to your school. Talk Spirit Checking with us today in Troy or Brundage. It's just another way we're making your banking better. Member FDIC, equal.
The Bank's Buy Right is your one-stop service center. They have gasoline at competitive prices and a deli that serves breakfast and lunch, barbecue sandwiches, camp stew, cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, and more, all served by the friendly staff at Buy Right. The Buy Right also has feed for your animals and pets, plus a hardware section and plenty of cold beverages. When you check out, you'll have a friendly cashier to take care of you. Visit the Bank's Buy Right in downtown Banks today.
In our family, we all use electricity differently. But when it comes to our Touchstone Energy Cooperative,
we all think about it the same way.
Because our co-op is power.
Sure, electricity turns the lights on.
But power is the information that we get from our co-op about efficiency,
Safety.
technology. We trust the co-op.
They're our neighbors.
Our friends.
Our home.
For answers to your power questions, contact your local Touchstone Energy Cooperative.
I'm in the glory land way, telling the world that Jesus saves today. Yes, I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. Heaven is nearer and the way groweth clearer, for I'm in the glory land way. Onward I go, rejoicing in His love. I'm in the glory land way. Soon I shall see Him in that home above. Oh, I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. I'm in the glory land way. Heaven is nearer and the way groweth clearer, for I'm in the glory land way. There's a happy land of promise over in the great beyond, where the saved of earth shall soon their glory share, where the souls of men shall enter and live on forevermore. Everybody will be happy over there. Everybody will be happy over there. We'll be happy over there. We will shout and sing the praises through the never is praise. Everybody will be happy over there. There we'll meet the one who saved us and who kept us by His grace, and who brought us to that land so bright and fair. We will praise His name forever as we look upon His face. Everybody will be happy over there. Everybody will be happy over there. Be happy, we'll be happy over there. We will shout and sing the praises through the never is praise. Everybody will be happy over there. Everybody will be happy over there. Be happy, we'll be happy over there. We will shout and sing the praises through the never is praise. Everybody will be happy over there. Good evening, First Assembly of God, Fort Myers. We are so pleased to be here this evening. Wonderful to see such a beautiful crowd tonight. Well, we want to take just a few moments to let you know who's a part of the Chuck Wagon Gang in its 75th year up here. We'll start on the other end of the platform up here and let you know who our tenor singer is. He comes from the current home of the Chuck Wagon Gang. And thank you very much. We're going to sing you an old song here that goes back quite a few years, and the gang actually recorded this in about 1970 or somewhere around that time period for Columbia Records, and it was one of the songs that they recorded that was never issued, and we were able to get a copy of the recording from the studio tapes there, and we decided we'd put it on our newest record here, and we have it with us tonight. We hope you'll enjoy it. It features Shay on the alto leads here on the chorus, and it's called I'm Gonna Rise Up and Shine. On that great morning when I hear the trumpet sound, I'm gonna rise up, I'm gonna rise up and shine. Glory to that glad land where love is shining all around. I'm gonna rise up, gonna rise up, gonna rise up and shine. I'm gonna rise up and shine, gonna rise up and shine. That glad morning with saints divine, forever sweetly my soul shall rest with all the blessed. I'm gonna rise up, gonna rise up, gonna rise up and shine. With sainted millions I shall sing the triumph song. Rise up, gonna rise up, I'm gonna rise up and shine. Glory, I live forever with that holy happy throng. I'm gonna rise up, gonna rise up, gonna rise up and shine. I'm gonna rise up and shine, gonna rise up and shine. That great morning with saints divine. social race with all the blessed. I'm gonna rise up, gonna rise up, gonna rise up and shine. I'm gonna rise up and shine, gonna rise up and shine. Like that morning with saints divine forever sweetly. My social race with all the blessed. I'm gonna rise up, gonna rise up, gonna rise up and shine. Brightly shine.
Well, we're going to reach way back into the 40s now, and if you've ever had one of those old 78 RPM records, you might have heard the original Chuckwagon Gang sing this next song, and we always invite the bass singers in the house, if you feel like singing along, to hum along with Jeremy on this old tune called A Beautiful Life.
Each day I'll do, each day I'll do a golden deed, by helping those who are in need. My life on earth is but a span, and so I'll do the best I can,
Life's evening sun,
life's evening sun
is sinking low.
A
few more days,
I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun,
life's evening sun,
life's evening sun
is sinking low.
A few more days, and I must go to meet the deeds that I have done, where there will be no setting sun, no setting sun.
Thank you very much. We're going to ask Jeremy to switch instruments here. Jeremy's one of these fellas that can play anything you hand him, anything you set before him. One of these guys that I just despise. No, I'm kidding. Jeremy is a fine musician, and he's a great person to have along with you. Anything we ask him to do on these instruments, he can pretty much do. We're going to do a few. Well, let me ask you this question: how many in here like bluegrass music? Yeah. Well, I wish we had something to do for you tonight, but we're going to do 2 or 3 songs for you now, along in the lines of bluegrass music. And we actually recorded this song we're getting ready to do about 4 years ago, but I never really wanted to do it live because we didn't have well, tell them what that is right there, Jeremy.
Stan, that's a banjo.
How many here thought it was a banjo? No. Spell that for him, Jeremy.
B-A-N-J-O. Banjo.
All right.
All right. You remember that now.
I will. I remember that. Anyway, I never wanted to do this song live because we didn't have a banjo for many years. But in the past year, God has provided a banjo, and He's provided a good banjo picker. And so we just hope you enjoy this song here entitled, There's a Light at the River. waters are deep and wide. But faith sees a light, yes, a beckoning light, just down by the riverside. There's a light at the river, a light at the river. There's a light at the river I can see. My Lord will stand and hold in his hand a light at the river for me. To this deep silent river we will one day come, and we'll cross over waters wide. How happy we'll be when by faith we can see our home on the other side. There's a light at the river, a light at the river. There's a light at the river I can see. My Lord will stand and hold in his hand a light at the river for me. Many loved ones are gathered safe before the throne, with their wings in the mystic tide. They have passed over deep where they do not weep, in their home on the other side. There's a light at the river, a light at the river. There's a light at the river I can see. My Lord will stand and hold in his hand a light at the river for me.
A memorial tribute is an important decision. Let Dillard Memorials, located in Brundage, Alabama, help you with your cemetery needs. Marvin Jackson, Jeff Ellis, and Nancy Allen welcome your questions, and if you need help with a design, they will be glad to offer you suggestions. You can call Dillard Memorials at 334-536-0180 or go by and see them in person. And remember, you do not have to wait until there is a need. When you need short-term rehabilitation, Laverne Health and Rehabilitation is ready to serve you. Laverne Health and Rehabilitation offers physical therapy, occupational therapy, and speech therapy. The clinical staff consists of registered nurses, licensed practical nurses, and certified nursing assistants. The staff is professionally trained to deliver care for all types of residents' needs. So the next time your doctor says you need physical therapy, choose Laverne Health and Rehabilitation and let their family care for yours. You can call them at 335-5331. And now back to the Chuck Wagon Gang.
We're just rehearsing, and someday we'll sing together in a band around God's throne. The soul working on reward us, the soul working on reward us. Just rehearsing for that singing of home. This whole world is nothing but a dressing place where we make preparations to spend an endless day until the curtains open and it's our time to sing. We are just rehearsing songs of praise to the King. We're just rehearsing, and someday we'll sing together in a band around God's throne. The soul broken up, reward us. The soul broken up, reward us. Just rehearsing for that singing of home. When I sing of Jesus, of his saving grace, I feel his blessed presence, my soul he does embrace. Sometimes I get so happy, I forget my song, to know I've been invited to that singing of home. We're just rehearsing, and someday we'll sing together in a band around God's throne. The soul working up, reward us. The soul working up, reward us. Just rehearsing for that singing of home. We're just rehearsing, and someday we'll sing together in a band around God's throne. The soul working up, reward us. The soul working up, reward us. Just rehearsing for that singing of home. We are just rehearsing. but found they were two rank strangers to be, rank strangers to be.
Everybody I met,
Everybody I met
seemed to be a rank stranger.
seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother or dad, not a friend could I see, not a friend could I see. They knew not my name, and I knew not their faces, and I knew not their faces. I found they were all rank strangers to me, rank strangers to They've all moved away, said the voice of a stranger, to a beautiful home by the bright crystal sea. Some beautiful day I'll meet them in heaven, where no one will be a stranger to me. Everybody I met seemed to be a rank stranger, seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother nor dad, no mother nor dad, not a friend could I see, not a friend could I see. They knew not my name, they knew not my name, and I knew not their faces, and I knew not their faces. I found they were all rank strangers to me, rank strangers to me.
Everybody
I met seemed to be a rank stranger. No mother or dad, not a friend could I see, not a friend could I see. They knew not my name, and I knew not their faces, and I knew not their faces. I found they were all rank strangers to me, rank strangers to me. I found they were all rank strangers to me, rank strangers to me. I am just a poor weary pilgrim going through this sinful land, traveling toward that glad holy city over on the golden strand. Many times my load seems so heavy and my strength seems almost gone, but there's peace and rest over yonder, so I must keep traveling on. Oft I feel so blue, sad and lonely as I tread this lonesome road. Lord, I sometimes feel just like crying when my friends won't share my load. But I have a friend who will guide me, though the world forsake me here. He has gone this rough way before me, so with him I have no fear. Just a few more days to travel on this lonesome road. Lord, I sometimes feel so weary here beneath this load. When I come to cross the river, guide me on Jordan wide. When my journey here is ended, lead me safely to the other
Just a few more days here to travel on this dark and lonesome road. Soon I'll reach the end of my journey, and I'll lay aside my load. And I'll sit down and talk with my Savior, and I'll sit down and rest a while. It will be true joy over yonder when I see his welcome smile. Just a few more days to travel on this lonesome road. Lord, I sometimes feel so weary here beneath this load. When I come to cross the river, guide me, oh Jordan wide. When my journey here is ended, lead me safely to the other side, the other side.
A personal touch, a high level of trust. Whether it's checking and savings accounts, personal or business loans, or our local friendly service. That's what Troy Bank and Trust customers expect. But now we offer more. Free identity theft protection for our new and existing customers, protecting your family's time, money, and good name from identity theft. Because protecting your identity is now a big part of our identity.
Check out our full line of Husqvarna lawn equipment here at Dunn's True Value. From self-propelled push mowers to leading commercial lines, Dunn's True Value has 3 startup packages for anyone wanting to start their own lawn care business. We also offer 0% financing. Come by Dunn's True Value and see our whole line of Husqvarna handheld yard tools to get your lawn in tip-top shape. Husqvarna, making outdoor projects easier. Dunn's True Value, Highway 231 in Troy.
The Banks Buy Right is your one-stop service center. They have gasoline at competitive prices and a deli that serves breakfast and lunch, barbecue sandwiches, camp stew, cheeseburgers, chicken tenders, and more, all served by the friendly staff at Buy Right. The Buy Right also has feed for your animals and pets, plus a hardware section and plenty of cold beverages. When you check out, you'll have a friendly cashier to take care of you. Visit the Banks Buy Right in downtown Banks today.
Come and listen into the radio station where the mighty host of heaven sing. Oh yes, turn your radio on, turn your radio on. If you want to hear the songs of Zion coming from the land of endless spring. Get in touch with God, turn your radio on, turn your radio on. Oh yes, turn your radio on and listen to the music in the air. Oh yes, turn your radio on, heaven's glory share. Oh yes, turn the lights down low and listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God, turn your radio on, turn your radio on. Listen to the songs of the fathers and mothers and the many friends gone on before. Oh yes, turn your radio on, turn your radio on. Some eternal morning we shall meet them over on the Hallelujah shore. Get in touch with God, turn your radio on, turn your radio on. Oh yes, turn your radio on and listen to the music in the air. Oh yes, turn your radio on, heaven's glory share. Oh yes, turn your lights down low, listen to the Master's radio. Get in touch with God, turn your radio on, turn your radio on.
You know, God has created a wonderful world, a beautiful world. And I think there's a lot of things down there that He wants us to enjoy and expects us to. But I have also found out, if you hang around here long enough, you're going to go through some rough patches. You're going to go through some trials and tribulations. You're going to go through some storms. But one of these days, we're going to walk through that pearly gate that the gang has sang about for 75 years. We're going to walk down that street made of pure gold that the Bible talks about. I don't know about you, but I'm glad that there's more than this. Because once we get there, above all these wonderful things that are waiting for us, we're going to get to see our Savior face to face for the first time in our lives. We're going to get to thank Him personally for everything He's ever done for us, for carrying us through these rough patches. I'm looking forward to that day, and what a day that will be. There is coming a day when no heartache shall come, no more clouds in the sky, no more tears to dim the eye. All is peace forevermore on that happy golden shore. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon His face, the one who saved me by His grace. When He takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. There'll be no sorrow there, no more burdens to bear, no more sickness, no pain, no more parting over there, and forever I will be with the one who died for me. What a day, glorious day that will be. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon His face, the one who saved me by His grace. When He takes me by the hand and leads me through the promised land. What a day, glorious day that will be. Sing with us. What a day that will be when my Jesus I shall see, and I look upon His face, the one who saved me by His grace. When He takes me by the hand and leads me through
trouble and sorrow out of that city up on high. When I wake up to sleep no more, to sleep no more.
When I wake up
Until that morning,
to sleep no more.
Jim was a dawning,
Happy I'll be
over in glory,
heaven by shore.
telling the story with the reading of all the ages, praising the one whom I adore. When I wake up to sleep no more, to sleep no more.
When I wake up
Until that morning,
to sleep no more.
Jim was a dawning,
Happy I'll be
over in glory,
heaven by shore.
telling the story with the reading of all the ages, praising the one whom I adore. When I wake up to sleep no more, to sleep no more. When I wake up to sleep no more, to sleep no more.
Hi, I'm Rick Smith, CEO at Troy Regional Medical Center. Your health and safety is our top priority. We understand that these are uncertain times, but one thing is certain. Social distancing will go a long way in helping us fight the coronavirus if it's done correctly. Our staff of medical professionals want to take this opportunity to help explain exactly what social distancing means.
It means staying 6 feet apart in line at the grocery store, the post office, wherever you are. Please stay 6 feet apart, away from the person in front of you or behind you.
Please don't shake hands or give a high five. Say hello or wave from 6 feet away, but do not shake hands with anyone.
Don't plan birthday parties, neighborhood gatherings, or play dates. Limit your contact to people that live in your household as much as possible. We know it's hard and we know you miss your friends and extended family, but this is not the time for a backyard barbecue.
Stay in touch with friends and family. Use calling, text, and FaceTime. Please do not visit. Please do not allow your children or teens to visit their friends either. Social distancing applies to everyone of all ages.
Stay home as much as you possibly can. If you do not absolutely have to leave your house, please don't. Please do not travel to another town or another state unless you absolutely have to. This is not time for a vacation, but it's time for a staycation.
When you touch community use items like gas pumps or door handles, please use a napkin or wipe to avoid touching that item with your bare hands. When you are done, throw away the napkin or wipe. Do not reuse. Then wash your hands.
I'm Amy Miner, Chief Clinical Officer at Troy Regional Medical Center, and I hope these tips will help you understand the meaning of the important phrase social distancing. I'd like to thank you for doing your part to help us flatten the curve. We will get through this together.
Your church and community news is brought to you by Dillard's Funeral Home. The staff of Dillard Funeral Home realizes how important family is. They will always treat your loved one as if they are their own. If you need their services, be assured that your loved one will be treated with dignity and respect. Dillard Funeral Home has 2 locations to serve you, one in Troy and one in Brundage. Call Dillard Funeral Home in Troy at 334-566-1720 or in Brundage at 334-735-2375. If you're thinking about becoming a foster parent, the United Methodist Children's Home is currently seeking those interested in supporting their ministry by becoming a foster parent. Full-time foster parents, part-time homes, and homes for mothers and infants are needed at this time. For more information, you can call Shonda Meeks at 334-793-0090 or visit their website at www.umch.net. And that's all we have for you guys tonight. Me and Mr. Mack wanted to say thank you for joining us tonight. A reminder, you can catch encore shows Sunday at noon and Monday night at 7 p.m. We hope to see you next week live at 7 p.m. on Tuesday. And as Mr. Mack says, so long, everybody.
Hi, we're the Booth Brothers. We want to congratulate the Chuck Wagon Gang on 75 years. 75 years.
Raise your glass against this is fire that makes it best from the east to the west. It's ahead of the rest, it'll stand any test. It's beauty's best. And acre feed.
The Anchor Feed program, the makers of Beely Mills Flour, presents the Chuck Wagon Gang to sing for you.
There's a church in the valley by the wildwood, no lovelier place in the day. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale. Oh, come, 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 in the wildwood, oh, come to the church in the vale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale. How sweet on a clear Sabbath morning to listen to the clear ringing bell. Its tones so sweetly are calling, oh, come to the church in the vale. Oh, come, 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 in the wildwood, oh, come to the church in the vale. No spot is so dear to my childhood as the little brown church in the vale.
If anybody's familiar with banjo players, you know that what we do best is tune. So, and we do it a lot. So, see? Anyway, so I'll pick this one, the one the fellow requested. It's called In the Sweet By and By.
I will meet you in the morning by the bright riverside, when all sorrow has drifted away. I'll be standing at the portals when the gates open wide, at the close of life's long dreary day. I'll meet you in the morning, with a how do you do, and we'll sit down by the river, and with the rapture of acquaintance renew, by the smile that I'll wear when I meet you in the morning, in that city that is built for I'll meet you in the morning with a how do you do, and we'll sit down by the river and with rapture old acquaintance renew, and you will know me in the morning by the smile that I'll wear when I meet you in the morning.